I spent the first 8 years growing up in Philly, then became a military brat. Dad is a retired Army Command Sergeant Major. I joined the Army because of 9/11. I remember waking up and seeing that my mom had the TV on. I thought it was a soap opera at first, so I went downstairs and turned on the TV, and then I realized that it was the same story on every channel. I really felt angry about the 9/11 situation. I know my dad would have to leave, and I wanted to go so he wouldn't have to, but that didn't happen. We both ended up there together. I was deployed just the one time. I was a chemical operations specialist attached to an air defense artillery unit. I stopped drinking in August of last year. I had to. I'm not nice when I'm drinking. I'm trying to become personable. I don't like being around people or communicating. My girlfriend is helping me. She's my role model. I was in the Army for 2.5 years total. I got a general discharge under honorable conditions and patterns of misconduct. I do have bipolar disorder and significant symptoms of PTSD. My VA doctor retired. I don't like having to start over with a new doctor, and I have to go to a new clinic as well. It's hard to do, to start with somebody else all brand new again. I wasn't always the person I wanted to be. I was homeless for 5 months, the most recent time. My nightmares that I had and still have today wouldn't allow me to sleep. So I couldn't work and couldn't keep a roof over my head, and I was too ashamed to ask for help. I met Dennis from the Homefront Cares through the Veterans Trauma Court. He's my peer specialist. He helps me with everything having to do with VA and living. He helps me stay on my feet so I don't relapse or get into trouble. I call him for guidance. He was the first person who asked me about me. He asked me what I needed to live to be successful, and he is the first person who didn't treat me like a test subject, the first person I liked. My dream is to become a substance abuse counselor. I am taking classes and was working as a UA and BA tech. I have lost my job, though. I was working 15 hours a week, but I loved it. The clients liked me. I had a purpose. It's one step at a time. It all takes money and faith and sobriety. I want to be a better person. How did the Homefront Cares help me? This transition is into a house, a sober life has been hard. I was struggling last month. It's hard to decide what to pay when there's only so much money to spend. The Homefront Cares really helped my stress level when they approved support. Managing stress helps me in my efforts to not use. In fact, the judge at court commended me because I lost my job and I didn't turn to the bottle to cope. But it's hard, you know. The Homefront Cares kept a roof over our heads. My girlfriend just found a second job, and we will keep trying to move forward, but I really need to contribute.